everybody. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Piper Shepard. Last time... hello, Khaled. Hello, Starscream. Hello, Phoenix. And the Evil Mass Effect playthrough is at 98%. Anyway, last time, hello Floofy. Last time on Piper's Adventures, we allowed Edie to self-modify her programming and allowed her to make moral choices. We rescued the Grissom Academy students from the Cerberus Attack along with Jack, and told the biotic students that they were ready to become biotic artillery combatants. Thank you for gifting Khaled the sub floof. We also on the Citadel uncovered a plot by a indoctrinated Hanar and thwarted it with the help of a Solarian Spectre and Kasumi Goto. And finally, we met up with Rex and the Solarian Dalatras and evacuated a Krogan female who is immune to the genophage. And now we continue. I think one more ought to do it. We're getting close. And there we go. The Mass Effect, Evil Mass Effect, playthrough is 100% complete. Hello, Sovereign. And Starscream takes the gold. At least I think he did. I don't know. It's either him or Phoenix, I don't really care. So you two fight to the death for it. Blood God is happy now. So, Matthias Torres Shepard's playthrough will take place after Carolina's playthrough. But that is now a thing. Congratulations, everybody.
Hell of a show down there on Cerkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Alright.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Alrighty.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital.
Can't
for
help
rescue.
you if you don't tell me.
They must complete their original mission.
Hello, Q.
It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Also, if you notice, we're starting to get our scars back. Yeah, we've got... We're gonna do Rex's mission first. And then we'll do the Primarch's mission on Tuchanka.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map. Commander,
Okay.
nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
I'm doing good, Q. I'm actually excited for this stream, because there's a big decision that y'all have to make, and I'm curious as to how you'll decide.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. Messages. Alright. So we'll have to go to the Citadel sometime. And I think there might be an upgrade waiting for us. Time to be a negative influence. Oh no.
You're positive you don't want to come on?
No, the gun battery is
Oh.
nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrett.
Alrighty.
I'll be fine, Leon.
Howdy, Cerberus. We're gonna be doing Rex's mission here real quick. Out near the Rachni relay. Garrus is talking with Liara over the comm line. And Garrus is like, no, I'm gonna stay in the gun battery with my one true love, the guns. That's right. Piper has to compete with the Taniks cannons. That'll be awkward. Garrus getting closer with our ex. Alright, nominate who you want to come on the mission. We've got Garrus, Edie, who is basically a kind of like a techie rogue. Liara, our space mage. Javik, the Prothean warrior. And James, the tanky fighter. Okay, we got one for James. One for Javik. Any others? Yes, Liara's Piper's ex. We romanced her in Mass Effect 1, and then Chad decided to romance Garrus in both Mass Effect 2 and 3. Because Chat was you. Because, I don't know, the game gave us that option. So I gave Chat that option, and Chat went with Garrus. I would have stuck with Liara, just because I don't like cheating, but... Alright. Since no one else is nominated, we're going with Javik and James. I mean, my favorite romance option for Femchip is Garrus, but actually, I want the barrel. Okay. Yes, Garrus is very adorable. Alright. Want Arms Master up. And then want... We can wait on those. Alright, Starscream. Thank you for the lurk.
Any updates, Commander?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we used the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever. She was desperate to save her race.
You're telling me you let a Rachni Queen go? Are you kidding?
No. It was the right call. Just be ready for anything.
Thank you for the gifts, Flu, to most sovereign lady.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing
Grunt!
I
Tank
ask
baby!
you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy.
When Rex put our LAC company together, he
Tank
needed a leader
baby.
who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
I don't want a bunch of trigger-happy hotheads disobeying orders. Clear?
They know who's in charge. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The
Very
Krogan
proud,
who
Mama.
occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Rachni have nests?
Our luck company! Move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Sovereign, by space Romans, do you mean the Turians? Because that happened before the Turians were kind of around. And if you mean the Protheans, then the Rachni Wars that everyone's familiar with, the Protheans were long gone. Space militant communists. I don't get communist out of them, but I guess I can see it. Ooh, big ass shotgun. Kidnap Tank Baby and put him on your team. I wish I could.
Their base camp has been dead.
But alas.
The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
Count barrel. And okay, so I've got Reeve and Overload. Good.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Alrighty. No, we can't keep Grunt. Ow! Though later in the Citadel DLC, we can have him as a guest fighter in the combat arena.
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. He won't need it anymore.
Whoa. Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
But at least we get fire!
Stay sharp, people.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Waha! Fire!
I got you covered.
Fire!
What is that?
Damn it! We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Piper spared the Rachni Queen in Mass Effect 1. I had to look that up.
Those codes, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
That is an option, yes.
We got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
That is also an option, Keo. That's the big choice. It's trying to let that be a bit of a surprise, but whatever.
Rachni are just not right.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Boink.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
Ow. Finally, something to
Block
kill.
them, Shepard.
Copy that.
More Reaper tech?
Level 39. We're gonna wait till we get 6 points to max out Overload. We'll max out Dark Channel.
Very good.
Grunt is great. I love Grunt.
Our exit is cut off.
Best tank,
Looks like
baby.
we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave it. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Why can't we keep him? Because he's needed for the fight on Tachanka. And because BioWare said so. In fact, the only Mass Effect 2 squad mates you can keep are Garrus, and you can't get the other one because you killed her.
Looks like a last
Or
message.
you got her killed.
He's asked that it be delivered
Tally.
to a Sorry named Erebah on the Citadel.
And by you, I mean chat as a whole.
A large area, Commander.
Expect trouble.
I'm just saying chat as a whole. I'm not accusing anyone of anything specifically. Burn, buggies!
Keep the pressure
Yeah, chat happened.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
More of those little bastards!
Well, then kill them, James. That's your job.
The Arachnai usually dwell on top of planets.
I didn't bring you here to look pretty.
These don't look like regular Arachnai. The Reapers must have changed them.
Yesterday, nothing. Yesterday was Ace Combat.
You know what? I think they're bringing an army of those things down here. It all adds up. They reproduce crazy fast, and out here, nobody will know until it's too late.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
The stream where chat happened to tally is at least a month old. That was in Mass Effect 2.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
Yeah, it's Cerberus Rip Tally.
There's the switch!
Come on.
Thanks, Shepard.
Well, the chat
That
decides
was
stream
webbing
is
stopping
always
that.
on,
That was Reaper tech.
for Piper is always going to
We
be
ran
on
into it, too.
Saturday.
The Arachnai have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that path.
Yeah, work sucks.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
I don't need luck. I have
Target,
ammo.
Get ready.
I hope so too, Keo. I like having you in my chat.
Heads up, more eggs.
Watch your step.
I'll just squeeze through here. Nothing to see. God, that pinches. James, start looking at my butt.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back.
That is the Arachnai Queen.
Move it! Damn it!
Where's the switch?
There it is.
Heavy resistance!
This is it, people!
Commander, over here.
Come on, we gotta get past
down over there! Just a moment. Affirmative.
Confirmed.
Ew. Stop doing that.
The enemy is as relentless as they were in our cycle.
Stay focused!
Roll.
Now more than I imagined.
Keep it up, people!
Ow, stop it. I said stop it. Alrighty. Decision time.
Copy that.
What the hell?
Maddening sour note has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
Alright. So, the Rachni Queen. This is the original Rachni Queen. And we're gonna have the ability to either spare her and therefore recruit her against the Reapers, or kill her. We will lose the war assets for that, but we'll be able to get out faster. So I'm going to start the poll. You have 3 minutes, no ballot stuffing. Make your choice. Oh, your grandpa thinks I'm doing a good job? Oh, thank you. I don't know if you'll be able to make the choice on the phone, though. It depends upon if you're on an iPhone or Android. Alright, so far we have 3 votes for spare and 1 for kill. And... okay, you're able to. Good.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
So basically the Reapers found the Queen and her new colony and captured her and corrupted her children. But they can't indoctrinate her because of biology. Alright, Kyo, drive safe. Alright, we saw the same vote totals. 3 for spare, 1 for kill. Time is up. Long live the future bug war. Oh. Alright, we're sparing the Queen.
They can't hurt you anymore.
Yes, we understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's a mess. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, our company dies. Is that clear?
Yep. Arlock Company will die, but Grunt is going to lead us out, so Grunt will not be part of
Listen
that.
up! Arlock Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way!
Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Was it the right call? Well, Arlock Company is worth about 50 war assets. The Rachni Queen is worth 100. Mathematically, this is the right call. Also, morally, this is the right call.
Shuttles down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
could die, but... Well, I'll just let you guys watch.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Because we did his loyalty quest and earned his loyalty in Mass Effect 2, Grunt has something to live for, which gave him the strength he needed to survive. If we didn't do his loyalty quest, he would have died there.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Better you didn't risk it. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
Knew you could get it done, Shepard. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You infected them with the disease easy enough. Is the cure that different?
No. Keeping modalities similar when possible. Easiest way to develop cure rapidly. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Rex is just glaring daggers at him.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Okay, fine.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
Uh-huh.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
For those of you who are wondering, Kaylee Sanders was the head of the Grissom Academy, who was voiced by the talented Grey Delisle. But she organized the whole rescue effort.
I don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
As I recall, you gave me the job.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just remember, the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evap out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
No
you
kidding.
too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Alright, now to head to Tachanka and see if we can rescue the Turians down ship.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we fled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Never mind, we'll do that first. Grab some fuel. Head to Arcturus.
Signal confirmed. I found something.
Grab that. Before we go to Benning, we're gonna take a peek at that intel. Get the upgrade.
It will work, Rex. We just need to
alright,
finish building the
weapon,
crucible.
damage bonus, or
Although
shield
I'd be
strength.
interested to learn how you found out about
Chat,
it.
what do you want? We can increase our weapon damage by 5%
And I'm
or
sure
increase
you'll
our
do a good
shields
job
by
of both,
5%.
being so famous for your discretion.
What do you guys want? I guess I can make a poll. Alright. 1 minute. I'll go and let ballot stuffing happen. There we go. Start to pull. 1 minute. Do we want weapon upgrade or shield upgrade? Please don't let the coin... Okay, so 1 for weapons. Two for weapons. None for shields. Alright, weapons it is.
Relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
Excuse me. And I'll start doing rounds once we start on the main Tachanka arc. All right. Nominate who you want to go. You use the thing. We can stick with James and Javik, or we can go with another 2 pair. But who do you want to go with us? Is anybody still there? I guess we'll go get James and Javik. Just wondering if who you guys wanted to be in the squad, but all I got was crickets. Ah, working on a thing. Okay. We're going to Benning. It's the Cerberus Abductions in Arcturus. Jim, Bob, and Garrus. Alrighty. What weapons do we have? I think actually the Harrier would be better. Alright, and Garrus has Explodey Sniper Rifle, good. We'll give him the Mattock, though. Take floof, nothing would survive. I mean, yeah. Not much can survive his chaos aura.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning.
We let the Queen live. Grunt is not on our squad, but he is alive.
Purpose.
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning.
He is a war asset.
They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Now we gotta rescue civilians from Cerberus.
An avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street.
So let's kill some Cerberus peoples.
Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Yeah, all the N7 maps are multiplayer maps.
The diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Don't play that? Okay, fine. He died. Okay, we will max out overload. Then fitness.
Hello, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Gotta double time it.
Fuckers. Fight me!
I'm not letting you out of my sight. There's nowhere to go.
Reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
I've never actually played multiplayer, so
Just
I only
stay
know
down.
these maps from the N7
Commander, more Cerberus
missions.
troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Me like that one? I like her melee. She's like, "Huh, ah!" Bladed chest bump. Did you see what Garrus did to that guy? And then he exploded. Actually, I kind of wish that multiplayer, or at least the Horde modes, were available for the Legendary Edition. Because I would have liked to have played it, but by the same time, I'm also glad that it's no longer a thing, so you don't have to worry about it for your galactic readiness. Oh, really? Huh. I might have to get Xbox Live Gold. Oh, PC? Yeah, I don't have that. I love Galaxy Quest 2, Limited Skills. It's one of my favorite movies, so I'll reference it from time to time. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
You're clear. Go.
All right, I think they're all gone.
We're gonna make it.
We did it, everybody!
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure.
That's all right. It's all right.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the
Mainly
DLC.
play Mass Effect for the single-player experience. And like I said, I'm glad that the Legendary server, or Legendary Edition, it's not required for you to get the best endings anymore. Or, you know... I mean, you can get the best ending without multiplayer in the original one. You just have to do the DLCs.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other
Which we're
cities
going
on
to be
Benning.
doing, so...
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can see.
And we're going to be doing every mission.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
You know, the thing we're not doing is the search and rescue stuff. Whether or not that's gonna tip the balance, I don't know. Alright, here's our war assets. We got the Rachni workers. The Spectre unit. Hanar and Drell forces. The Alliance Engineering Corps, the 103rd Marine Division. Admiral what's-his-name. The 1st, 3rd, and 5th Fleets. See, there's the 5th Fleet. We've got Kaylee Sanders. The Biotic Company. Jack. The Arcturus 1st Division. Dr. Chakwas. Kasumi Goto. Diana Allers, the Normandy SR2, which is currently worth more than a single fleet. Extra mineral resources, and the Eden Prime support. Crucible, we got the Prothean data files. For Cerberus, we got research data. And for Krogan, we have Not Grunt and Arlot Company. Alright. We're gonna head to the Citadel real quick to drop off some things. And also talk with Ashley.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies.
And then we'll head to Tachanka. Also, we're gonna see if we can buy anything.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice.
Oh yeah, we need to do something else in the Citadel, but we can do that at a different time.
Thank you, my friend.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the
We headbutted Bin and Al Jelani. That was, I think, the first episode. So don't worry about that. We'll head to the hospital. And then the commons, and then the docks.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
And then we'll head to Tachanka.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Certa.
I'll buy that med gel capacities.
Be safe.
Always good to have more healing things.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Udina.
Sure. Let me know. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus, by Henley. One of my dad's savvy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
Alrighty. That's all the time. I'm pretty sure now we've befriended Ash. So when the time comes, I don't think we'll have to kill her.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Pretty sure
Please
she'll
select the destination. One moment, please.
she'll be able to rejoin the Normandy, which is what you guys wanted. So, yay! And actually, I want her to rejoin the Normandy too. So, yay! Democracy's bitch. What, did you want Ash to die?
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Democracy voted to keep her alive.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Shakes.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of
Stop shaking your cane at me.
At Kanala Exports, for shopping, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Alright, we do have the automatic fish feeder. So we can actually have fish now.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special
Thank you for
wartime
shopping
discount.
at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the...
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Helium. If these
Oh,
humble
no.
words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tachanka sun.
Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of
You remember
Congress,
Char, right?
still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
Remember back in Mass Effect 2 when we helped an Asari and a Krogan get together on Ilium? That's the Asari, and the Krogan is dead. We found his body on the first mission today.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Oh well.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian.
They even had a kid.
Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at...
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
That...
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Thank you for shopping at Cipertine Armory.
It'd be an Asari. Anytime an Asari mates with anyone, the child is always an Asari. and head back to the Normandy. Well, Asari are monogendered species, so they're weird to begin with. Port punch. But I don't know how the whole thing works, but it's more of a psychic mating than a physical one. Alright, now let's go kill Cerberus on Tachanka. I don't pretend to understand how Asari biology works. Alright, go ahead and nominate who you want to be going with us. Alright, Garrus. We have a nomination for Garrus. Garrus and his evil twin Garrus. That's basically what it would look like. I vote will always be Garrus. And Liara, okay. We have Garrus and Liara. Any other suggestions? Otherwise, we will take those two. Liara. Kind of. The Mattock does look like the battle rifle from Halo. Going once, going twice, sold. Garrus and Liara. Gear up. Excuse me. That's not awkward for Piper at all, I know, right?
Shepard, Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. Alright, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Sounds simple enough.
Alrighty.
Commander, I have a visual on an inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Tracking it, Lieutenant.
On it.
charge. Hello. I know there's things around here that we can pick up. I just don't know where exactly. Some gonna be doing the old hunt peck. Is that rifle laser powered? No. No, it's kinetic. Hello. Yep, kinetic
Control
weapons.
center secure. And I think it's time to test this cannon. Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
They're pulling the plug.
You'll need to get the
Let's move.
No sniping for you. No turret.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
I have an armor-piercing mod on my gun. Your shields mean nothing! You fools!
Commander, cruiser initiating bombardment.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Fire!
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
That's a beautiful sight.
All right.
Pretty!
Good work, everyone.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Yay!
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Alright, let's go ahead and head down to the shuttle bay. See what new armor we got.
Don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I think we had the blood armor. I think we bought that last time. I keep forgetting to switch it.
For your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions.
There we go, Blood
so
Dragon.
While few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and
Yep, Blood Dragon
systems
armor.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Just making sure that there's nothing else we need. Are you looking for assault rifle and SMG stuff? Alright.
Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this one. Garrus and Liara again? I'm assuming. Alrighty. After this mission, I'll probably be
This crash site's a nightmare.
good for today.
Looks like Rex was right about Reaper scouts.
I love the Blood Dragon armor.
The mission brief identifies the Turian commander as Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Victus?
Primarch, son.
Try to raise him.
Praetorian Commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, ma'am. The Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
Alright, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie? Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Looks worse than I feared.
And her scars are coming in nicely.
Turian mission on Tachanka is especially odd. Thoughts?
Nothing has come up through any of my networks.
man, I was gonna blow him up, Garrus. Oh, fine. Garrus like, I got it! Boom.
Escape pod. Our first casualties.
Looks like they survived the crash, but then a harvester took them out.
Died in the explosion?
And then pulled out to be eaten by husks.
I'm on it. Understood.
Shepard, I hear gunfire.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Harvester! Incoming harvester!
That harvester is going to destroy the Turian escape pod!
No, it's not.
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site. There's another pod ahead.
Alright, I'm almost out of
Save them
ammo
all.
for my
Excellent
rifle.
work.
Yep, it went boom boom.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
Children shouldn't be burdened with the successes of their parents any more than their failings.
That doesn't sound good.
Looks like we got the jump.
Follow my lead.
Heads up! Harvester incoming! Damn, another harvester! Give it a hand!
Boom! We'll save that up.
Crash site!
I like it when those things explode.
I think we...
Go and save it here, just to be on the safe side.
saved all those men.
This way.
Over here.
This way.
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight, we're on our way.
Arnick, how's our velocity?
Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging.
How's Victus going to live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Uh-oh. This... I kind of figured something like this would happen. This mission on the 360 is kind of buggy. So, that's why I saved. But, we're back. Also, on the Legendary Edition, a lot of those bugs are gone. Sometimes the game will crash, but it's rare. But back in the 360 era, yeah, crashes happened a lot. So we're going to go and load game from here. From the hard save. Because I don't want the autosave to be... Alright. Yeah, this way.
Do you read, Commander? Repeat, do you read?
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're
Exactly.
on our way.
Always reload from hard saves. And if you know the game's buggy, hard save apply to, or hard save often.
When we find him, we'll ask. Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
Actually, we're not that far away. Nice.
There's the harvester. It's retreating.
It seems that the Turians are playing with political dynamite here. Maybe they should inform the Krogan.
Boom! Hashtag always save. Exactly.
It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things. All right, let's move!
Not one more soldier dies here today.
For Paladin!
Hello. Who wants Big Boom? I like Big Boom. You like Big Boom. Everyone likes Big Boom.
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
You mean the crash?
Yes. We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our intended path. Staying on course guaranteed heavy casualties. So I chose a safer route, skirting the enemy. And that took us low and through these ruins. When we encountered resistance, there was no room to maneuver. Suddenly, we were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
Making hard decisions and dealing with the consequences. That's what being a leader is about.
You're right, Commander. Our mission's still a failure. When we've stabilized the injured, we'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
Sacrifice is what we sign on for. They know that. And so should you.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
Kick their asses!
Inspire them, threaten them. Lieutenant, if Cerberus succeeds, the Reapers divide and conquer us. And then that is on them.
Listen up. This isn't about your fears and grievances.
Fears? We're only afraid of the next messed up order you give.
Irrelevant. Court-martial death and dishonor awaits anyone who balks at his duty. We are Turian. We finish what we came here to do, or we die trying. Shuttles arrive any minute, so get your asses in gear. Let's move! Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That'll give us time to do a little recon. See what we're up against.
Victus, I've given you a second chance. Don't screw this up.
Understood, Commander. Hope to see you at the rendezvous.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. But that will have to wait till next week. We are getting close to the end of the stream here.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus gave me place it in the Kelphic Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all I know.
My gut says something's not right here.
What do you suggest?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Should we alert the Krogan military?
I'd wait. We're in the dark here. Krogan-Turian relations are fragile until the genophage is cured. Let's not push it. And how about this bomb? How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea. All I know is we can't have them detonating that bomb.
Keep me in the loop. Hack it out.
Primarch Victus.
Impressive work on Tuchanka. I'm grateful that...
Why didn't you tell me about the Cerberus bomb? Why hide that? What else are you keeping from me?
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Piper probably wouldn't, no.
If I had to choose between our alliance and lying to save my people, I'd choose Earth every time.
Even if it cost you the Turian fleet?
I see your point.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
Piper's glowiness comes from the renegade choices. So the more renegade choices we get, the worse the scars get. And the more Paragon choices we make, the more the scars heal. If you want to keep them relatively the same way they are, we're going to need to keep a relative balance at about that. But anyway, we're going to call the stream here. Tomorrow I'm off. Monday is Ace Combat 6 DLC Showcase, F2 Viper 0, and F-117 Nighthawk. Yeah, Chloe Shepard. Tuesday, we begin the tale of Cypher and Tilly's in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Wednesday, Floof and I begin Borderlands 3. Thursday, Carolina Shepard begins Mass Effect 2 and the Legendary Edition. Raid call Fruit Newt. Alright. Friday, it's the Torres Saga in Ace Combat 7 Enemy Aces. And next week, we deal with the Cerberus bomb on Tachanka, and we close out the Tachanka arc by ridding Tachanka of the Reaper threat once and for all. And you guys will have to make the biggest decision this playthrough yet. So, good luck. We'll go ahead and raid Fruit Newt. Once I pull things up. He's playing Satisfactory. Alright. I don't have a raid message, but have a great weekend, everybody. And I will see you all Monday, hopefully. And until then, take care.